Body game, what it is, and why you need it. So, body game is a term coined by Ron Wills, who is part of the self improvement space, which I am a part of. I know a lot of people think that some of the self improvement space is kind of weird, but I love self improvement. Some of the stuff I do believe takes it a little bit too far, and some of the stuff I disagree with. But that's with everything. But a lot of the stuff I do agree with. Excuse me. So I disagree with a lot of stuff, but I also agree with a lot of stuff. But all in all, I am part of the self improvement space, part of the self development space. This is what I talk about. And a term that's thrown around a lot is body game. Now, when a lot of dudes talk about body game, and women innately understand body game, which is something I'll talk about in this video too. And I'm going to drop multiple videos about body game because I love this topic. But when a lot of men talk about body game, they talk about using your body to attract women, to attract the opposite sex, to help with dating. And even though I don't preach sleeping around and stuff like that, I do preach, being attractive and getting the best options and being in a relationship. I don't preach sleeping around. I don't believe sleeping around is good, but and that's another video I'll talk about. But I do preach, having good options and being in good relationships if the person that you're with is aligned with the lifestyle that you want to live, right? And women innately understand that beauty is important. They understand that men are vain and that they see the physical, but for some reason men think that women don't care about the physical, and it's ridiculous. Men and women can practice body game. Men and women should be using their physique to leverage dating, but it's not just dating. And when a lot of people talk about body game, they stop at dating. Body game, in my opinion, I mean, Ron Wills usually talks about it with dating, but body game to me is using your physique as leverage. So you leverage dating, yes, but you also leverage wealth. You use your body, you use body game, you use your physique to be an online fitness coach like I am, in-person trainer, to get promoted at your job, to build business relationships, to build better friendships, to get around higher level people, right? So you use your physique as leverage. Your physique isn't just, yes, it does help in dating, and that's a big part of it. People like attractive people, but you also understand that physique is leverage. Keep those three words in your head. Physique is leverage. Physique is leverage. Physique is leverage. It's not just about dating. It's about leverage in life. You always want to be in a position in life where you have the leverage. You don't ever want to be, and in some places is almost inevitable. Like, it's very hard to be in the position of leverage in every single situation, in every single dynamic of life, even though that would be beautiful. That sometimes is not always possible, but in as many situations as possible, you want to have the leverage. And one of the best things you could do to be in that position is to have your physique on point. So body game to me is physique is leverage. Yes, use your physique to attract the best people in your life, dating wise. If you're a dude watching this and you feel like you don't get good dating options, and you feel like you're cooked, and you're not an attractive person, yes, get your physique right and attract beautiful women, right? Attract beautiful women. When I talk about not sleeping around, I'm not talking about not dating and we don't care about women and men go their own way, which is another term in the self-improvement space. I'm not saying that. I believe that men need women and that women need men. But attract beautiful women, attract women that you're actually happy to be with. And one of the best ways to do that is to get your physique on point. A lot of dudes be out of shape, fat as shit, ugly as hell, but they want these gym baddies that they see in the gym. Like, they're not looking for you, bro. Like, they want people who are on par with the lifestyle that they live. So you can't be a shit ass as a man and expect to be dating these beautiful women that take care of their bodies, that eat healthy, that don't party, that don't do certain degenerate activities when you're not doing that. So use your physique to attract those type of women. Women innately understand this. Women innately understand. And I dropped a reel yesterday saying that a lot of women are outdoing men in the gym. And this is just a fact, not even on no pandering shit. If you go to any gym, most of the people who are out of shape there will be men, and the women will be the ones like in a nice outfit. They look presentable. They look like they take care of themselves for the most part. Some women look terrible, right? But for the most part, a lot of women actually care about how they look, how their physique looks, the clothes that they put on top of their physique, their face, their grooming and stuff like that. And the men be smelling like shit, looking like shit, and it's like that's like the opposite of body game, right? So we don't want to do that as men. We honestly, in that element, we kind of want to be more like the way women treat their physique and the way women treat their beauty and the way women treat looks. We want to kind of take that mindset to where we use our beauty, our presence, our attractiveness, and we leverage that the same way they leverage that. You want to leverage stuff like this. So that's what body game is. But it doesn't stop with dating. You want to leverage this with business and with career too. So I don't know what career you might be in. And this could be male or female, but with whatever career you're in, the likelihood that you get promoted, that you get these certain raises, that you get these certain promotions and these certain positions within your job is a big part of it is tied to how attractive you are. And there's data around that. You can look it up. Like, there's science behind that. People just like attractive people. People like people that look good, that talk good, right? People like people that can communicate well and that can articulate themselves well and stuff like that, which is something I'm working on, right? So you want to use certain things to be able to leverage yourself to get the results that you want to get out of life. But it doesn't stop with dating. It doesn't stop with dating. So I'm going to talk more about body game. That's what body game is. Again, Ron Willis has coined it. To me, body game goes beyond dating. It's more as physique is leverage. Those are like the three words I like to say, because we're not just using body game to attract better women or better men in our life. If you're a woman watching this, to attract better dating options, but we're also using body game to just attract a better life in general, to leverage our body, our physique, the discipline, the mindset, everything that we've built inside and outside the gym to be able to get the results out of life. But it's not like when you live a very simple life, like Napoleon Hill talks about, life is only three pillars, right? Health, wealth, relationships. So body game is the health. So you get your body, your physique on point, you master that. So you use that to master wealth and relationships. It's not like when people say all these things about life, it's not that grand. Health, wealth, relationships. Body game is already health. So you use the body that you've built within the health pillar to build wealth and to build relationships, right? Wealth, business and career, relationships, platonic, and also dating. It's very simple, guys. So you guys drop some comments below if you guys want me to talk a little bit more about body game. Again, body game is something that I am interested in, but when a lot of guys get on here and talk about body game, they talking about, oh, like I'm sleeping around with women. I don't sleep around, bro. Like I used to when I was a little bit younger. I'm not an old head. I'm 23. But I don't think that's good, bro. I don't think people should be sleeping around. And that's something I could talk about too. But I don't want to take the approach around body game that a lot of guys who are on YouTube take, which is just to use your body, post on dating apps, get a whole bunch of matches. We're not living like that, right? We don't have time for that shit. So there's other things I want to talk about with body game, other topics I want to talk about with body game, but this is the introduction, to it, what it is, and also why you need it, because you need body game. So you guys drop some comments or email me or DM me on Instagram if you want me to talk more about it. If you need help building your physique, or if you want to speak to me one-on-one, check the work with me link. And there's something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, yesterday I dropped my week 10 lean to shredded, so go check that out if you missed it. I dropped it late, but I got it up. And last night sleep wasn't the best, so I'm a little out of it. I'm stumbling over my words a little bit, but it's all a mental game, guys. I'm a little mentally foggy right now, which is not you guys' fault. It's my fault. I should have got better sleep last night. One thing I will say is that sleep is extremely, extremely important, and it's something that I want to talk a lot more about. So that's going to be a video that I talk about maybe later on this week, because once you start getting good sleep, when you get a night of bad sleep or 2 nights of bad sleep, you can feel the difference immediately. And that's something that when we're looking to build our physique, we want to be sharp, right? We want to be able to articulate ourselves well. We want to be able to move through life in a good way. We need to be sharp. We need to be looking good, looking crispy, feeling good. So we need to make sure our sleep is on point. And also is good for our physique as well. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about sleep. That might be a video that I do this week. There's a lot of topics that I want to talk about. I have a list of them that I'm going to talk about this week that will run from tomorrow until Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll do our week 11 lean to shredded. So we have a good week ahead of us. It's Monday. I hope you guys have a great Monday. Again, If you need help, if you want to speak to me one-on-one, or if you need help building your physique, check the description. Also, if you need help with nutrition, check the description. The Work With Me link will get you right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. This is Randall Branch Media, and we're checking out. Peace.